What's good, everybody? Welcome back. It is time for another Pounds for Purrs workout. Today was squats. Now, I did decide to go with the Tall Snatch, and I usually forget how much I like this exercise until I do it again. So, very good explosive movement, really primes up the lower body. Also includes the upper back, which for squats usually gets overlooked a lot. People don't really take into account their back strength and the ability to stabilize through the back with a bar on it, which, yes, don't get me wrong, squats are for the lower body, without a doubt. However, how you load your squat makes a difference. So whether you're back squatting, front squatting, these are things you have to take into consideration. So with a good grip on the bar, especially depending on how wide or how narrow you like to hold on to it, will determine how tight your back can stay and stabilize throughout each repetition. So with anything from tall snatching to hang snatching to snatch balance to drop snatch, those include the upper back because you are securing the bar overhead with a wide grip. So I really like those exercises as primers because not only are you getting speed underneath the bar, but you're also, which will help open up the lower body, but also you're going to activate the upper back again for stability purposes. You're not going to build your back that way to a degree, a little bit, but for the most part it's going to help with stability. So for squats, I really like it because it's a nice constant reminder. Get the back fired up, get it ready to go so that the bar isn't just weighing you down, but you're actually securing it in place. There is a big difference when it comes to that. Now for squatting, we're 4 sets in and still doing triples, using 265 pounds right now. So still pretty lightweight for me, nothing to be worried about, nothing that's really even challenging. So as you can see, depth was spot on. This is exactly how I like to go with squats as long as I'm able to. It's really not until I get past well past 315, probably towards like 365, when I'll probably just go more towards either parallel or just getting my hips a little underneath my knees. But for this kind of weight, that full squat, that's what I want, and that's what I'm going to get. So it helps with not only quad development by having that kind of knee flexion, but also keeps my mobility high and it allows me to be strong coming out of the bottom of the squat. When you start to rely too much on parallel work, it can start to get really tough to break through plateaus because you'll start to find that you will cut the squat a little bit shorter as you go heavier. So I'm always building my foundation and my base through range of motion, but that depth right there. So as long as that is comfortable, I will keep working at it so that I can get even farther while still maintaining that sort of range of motion and that depth, which is always a good thing. So if you have the mobility, do it. If you don't, you can always improve. So for the accessory, I did snatch grip deadlift and it went a little bit heavier. So I did warm-up sets with 135 for 5, 185 for 5, 225 for 4, 275 for 4, and then 3 working sets of triples with 315. All right, adopt, don't chop.